Day 73, he says with false confidence. Not sure, but we're going with it. We're up on the CDT right now. We're not quite hiking yet. We're doing a booze drop. These guys are bad habit motherfuckers. Well, because I was bumming some of their booze off of them. Well, I didn't ask, but you know, if they give, I always take. So I might as well have my own so I can participate in the games. So after this, we're going back to Grandma's house. And then she's going to drop us off at the trailhead. And then we should be around where I'm standing in like 2 days. Looking for a good spot to hide it. That I won't forget either. Over here. Okay, behind that little log. I'm just coming over here anyway, and even if they do, can you tell? Oh, you can in some angles. A couple more sticks wouldn't hurt, would they? Anyway, now to mark the trail, so I know to look over here. I'm going to opt with this stick right there as my reminder. And I'm going to mark it with this plank of wood because this is unnatural. I noticed that. And that will guide me in the direction I need to go. I'm finally on trail. It's about 11 o'clock. Grandma just dropped us off. Thank you. Unfortunately, Lucky Strike is not with us. She has drama in the other world to deal with, so it's just the three of us for the next few days. The other world does not like you being out here in all this freedom, and it does whatever it can to suck you back in. But, you know, just deal with shit, come on back, get done over with. We're outside of Butte, Montana right now. We're doing like a C shape around it. We're gonna go visit the Virgin Mary up there and whatnot. I'm kind of excited. It's a bright, shiny object up on the mountain. How could I not want to see it? Grandma loaded us up with all sorts of things. I don't even know what these things are. She calls them pasties. I don't know. And then something else that had a weird name. Shit, I don't know. It's not my normal kind of food. Well, we're going to try it anyway. I'm feeling good. Everybody got pretty tore up last night. There was a bit of alcohol involved, myself included. Oh, but we were on a little mini vacation. We had reasons to do so. I got more of my tent sewed up. I'm a good 60% done. It's kind of hard to find time to do it when you're socializing. And, you know, it's not an easy sew. But it rained last night and my tent stayed dry. My door does open and close. That's a beautiful thing. It's nice to not have to squeeze out of the opening every morning. We'll see how long it lasts. It's an experiment. But so far, it's going well enough, and that's good enough for me. We're on a nice leisurely, probably 4-day hike before we get back to somewhere where we can resupply again. And then keep going for another 4-ish days. Weather's supposed to be nice for the next 4 days, so hey, that's pretty cool. After that, it's going to be wet and cold again. But at least it's not Colorado. It's just a little game of avoid the puddles. There's still runoff coming from mountains. It rains every day here pretty much. And there's still snow melting all over the place. The air has a little bit of a bite to it, but it feels good with the sunshine out. Take the sunshine out of the equation and, well, you know, I'd just be whining that it was cold. One of you gifted me the gift of safety supplies. So I'm doing a little rolling safety meeting while I'm trying to keep up with these cats. They're not too terribly faster than me because they just mosey as well. But I don't want to get left behind. Oh, got trailhead. Didn't expect that, but I haven't actually looked at the map yet. Just been following them. I think Count might still be sick. He had to stop to put on a jacket and whatnot. He's cold. While the rest of us are, dressed down. I'm not wearing anything but my normal hiking stuff. Lots of bailout points here if he is sick and needs to get out. We're all cool. Oh, so nice of them to have a bridge for us. I don't think it's going to save our shoes from getting wet, but it's going to postpone it for a good 30 seconds. Made out of railroad ties, very sturdy. So many dandelions here, there's so few everywhere else. Oh, that's kind of beautiful right there. Got the Party Rock. Big shout out to the trail maintainers. Look at this disaster. Okay, we are technically in grizzly territory. So everybody keep your eyes peeled. I think that rock gets struck by lightning more than anything else around here. In the other town we were in, Anaconda, it's where they smelted all the metal that they mine out of Butte. And they have a slag pile that is a mountain. And as far as I know, slag is just, crappy, rusted, oxygenated. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, it's just crappy metal that's been oxidized. And it's just a huge mountain of it. They're starting to cover it in dirt and hide it. But I wonder if that thing gets hit by lightning more often, being that it's like a mountain of metal. No, I don't think we walked. We might walk through there. They had that awesome hut for us, so that would tell me we walked through there, right? Get a good look at the old slag pile. Appreciate that. I definitely would have got my shoes wet here. Oh, she's a flowing. I know that sign's not for us. Stay on trail. Yeah, where else am I gonna go? Thank you for providing the trail. I will stay on it. Thank you very much. I love these little miniature rivers. It's like a train set river. Nice little miniature model. I see gold flecks in it. And all this black sand. Is this a good place to go panning? I would like to learn a little bit more about, not necessarily panning, but ways of extracting gold. Panning is probably the most logical because it's lightweight. Oh, this was totally a tree. Interesting. I think it would be fun to have a bicycle, ride around, go panning, bottle of gold. This is just another random pointy rock. A lot of those around. I've seen a few bicyclists go by, and both of them solo. This totally builds confidence because animals hate people on bicycles. They feel compelled to just attack them when they see them. They're only interested in me when I sleep, because then I'm just this lump on the ground that smells real good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have any line to hang a bear bag. I never actually carry it. I think I'll be sleeping with my food around here until I get a really good bear scare or something, more than likely. But I'll pick up some string soon when we get into real bear country. This is like the outskirts of bear country. Oops, I totally did it again. So the last time I opened up my map, I was in Wyoming. And I never got around to downloading my maps for Montana. Yeah. Of course. So as long as it's just following this road, hey, groovy. Well, what about the first fork in the road? Because I haven't seen the guys in a while. Not that much faster. I've seen footprints. Oh, yeah, super fresh. I'll check as soon as we get on a hilltop. We're so close to Butte that I'm willing to bet I have more than enough signal to download some maps. There's definitely aren't the same. Are they hoodoos or are they just stacked rocks? I'm going just stacked rocks. But they've got a lot of them around and they are hoodoo-y. But they're just different up here. I'm going to go with because not only are they a different kind of rock, but the erosion more comes from ice than wind and water. So it fractures rock, makes it sharper. But I just thought that right now I might improve. We got a good 50-50 mix of standing dead and live trees. At least they're skinny. They just might not kill you when they come down, but poke you full of holes with all those little dead branches. You can hear them rubbing up against each other. They make all sorts of squeaks and squeals. It's kind of scary at night though sometimes. Weird noises coming from the woods. It's just always freaky. This would be a sweet ambush area. If I was coming through here at night, I'd be mildly paranoid. I'd see a little squirrel or a little chipmunk up there staring at me. And his eyes would freak me out. I'd be like, oh Jesus, what is that? It's a cat. It's a big cat. Super lucky. We are on the wrong trail. Lucky I ran into him. Because, you know, I wouldn't have known. I don't have a map. Count evidently went the right way because we don't know where he's at. So, lucky day. Every bit of downhill we did is now uphill. It turns out we're more than a mile off trail. And there's supposed to be a big sign marking it. I'm so fortunate that he missed it too. I needed the workout. I've taken 5 days off, I think it is. Alright, top of that hill. Damn, all the way back here. Oh, it is a big sign. Son of a bitch. That was a good 1.5 miles, man.
That's about 1.5 miles.
Ah, damn. Hey, but see, it was more than a 90-degree turn, and that always gets me.
And there's a big sign on that side.
Yeah, damn.
So this one did fall over, it looks like.
Yeah, I was telling you an angle that threw us off. That was
yeah.
it. And more than 90 degrees. Son of a bitch. And I was distracted by this little river with the gold flecks in it. Man, look at all them gold flecks.
I didn't even notice that. In case.
On an actual trail this time. There's still trail maintenance going on, so awesome. Tons of baby trees filling in the gaps. The piney scent is so strong that I can taste it. Hatchet man out here does it with a chainsaw. Did he up his game, or is that a different dude? Somebody was building a structure out here. It's definitely man-made. Leave me alone. Go away. Once flies find you, sometimes they just hound you. You know there's nothing you can do. This is why I fall behind. Okay, good times. Got to the top of the mountain. I got enough service to download my map. Safety meeting is also. Oh, we Red also called Count to let him know that, hey, we took a wrong turn that, you know, burned up about an hour plus. So he's only only a mile or so ahead of us, and it's all downhill. So conveniently enough. Oh, look at that spooky guy. Oh yeah, I see you seeing me. He's just staying really still. No, I'm just a tree. Mm-hmm. Second one of those I've seen. The other one was stapled to stuff as well. I'm guessing it's for a bike race, just by how far it is before the turn. Lots of big, beautiful rocks. And trees all at the same time. Best of both worlds. One thing about doing it at this time is we're gonna miss out on the berries. I think these are the beginnings of there's a certain type of berry out here. It reminded me of a name from like Harry Potter or something. But those look like the leaves I was eating. The berries were small, and I found it was just easier to uproot the whole plant. You know, stick it all in my mouth and just drag it through my teeth, and I got mostly berries and, you know, a few leaves. They grew in abundance. I didn't feel bad about doing that. But I don't think I will be getting any berries. These guys have been dusty. See if they're still doing it. No. One yesterday near our campsite, if you just touched them, just dust came out of them, spores. Oh, I could not even imagine trying to get through this. Blowdowns are a bitch. Blowdowns at angles where everything's going to be at an angle. Looking at this mountain, striking memories. It's bringing memories back. I think that I was on the other side of that hill, not the mountain, but the hill that's between me and that mountain, I was on private property. What? I don't see that shit every day. I was on a private road, or just before the private road, hiding in the woods. Thunderstorm going on all around me. And the way the thunder echoed off those hills or the mountains was terrifying. I am fairly certain, but you know, a lot of mountains look the same. So yeah, Count is sick. We probably shouldn't have partied with him last night. Wasn't good for him. He's a big boy, you know, you can't tell him what to do. He's thinking about jumping off at the next road in like 14 miles or something. And that's before the booze drop. So that says something right there. He is feeling poorly. So we're going to set up camp in another less than 3 miles. There's an ideal place. Because you got to kind of tell they're on short supply around here. But hopefully a good night's sleep will change his whole perspective. It'd suck to lose 2 crew on one little trip. Well, this may be where trail maintenance ends. They cut it there, but nowhere else. And then there's this. I don't know if the trail will zig or zag or something, but no, looks like it goes right through here. Now where does it come out? Assuming it comes over here somewhere, but I will have to consult the map.
It is a little sketchy, isn't it? Kind of fun though.
At least they're stacked close enough and secure enough to just travel from one to the next. I made it all the way across. Can you?
Oh, did you go all the way?
Oh, you know I did. Watch out, that last log's tricky. It's not.
Did you go this far though?
No, I got to the tree right there. All good. Let's see what else we got. Guess that's a fresh blowdown.
That was kind of fun.
That was kind of fun. It's because we didn't break our ankles.
Right.
So nice of them to build this for us. That might manage to keep my shoes dry all day. Even though there's been this, and the trail has been wet, but there's been workarounds. That's cool. Scenic vista. Well, I might as well go look. I guess. I feel misled, but you know, it wasn't very far off trail. But they put a sign for that. But that was probably before the baby trees grew in. That sign has seen better days. There's the campground. I see a privy. Convenient. A nice short day. Start late, end early. I'm done with that. Well, I think we did roughly 15. So, I mean, it's still... I'm going to throw out the word respectable, but, you know, not really. I'm pretty sure I was on the other side of that hill. For a badass thunderstorm between that hill and that mountain behind it. I have to check the maps and see if I can tell if there's a private road over there that runs through everything, like a, not a resort, but huge private property. But it's kind of in our way. Well, this is beautiful. I put this erosion control in. It got all cool and mossy. Nice little place to soak my feet. This is gorgeous. I believe we're camping right around here somewhere. Little waterfall. That moss looks so soft. I'm gonna be all in that barefoot. One even better waterfalls are up the way. What? In a rare move, I'm cooking before I even set up my tent. Tonight we are having ourselves some broccoli cheddar and pulled pork, of course with some extra rice. We've got great views up here. The weather is mild. Not many flat spots to pitch a tent, but right there is flattish enough for me. A few cow turds in the way, but nothing horrible. It's only like 5 o'clock. Yeah, get some good rest in tonight. Not in a hurry tomorrow either. We scheduled ourselves for just less than 20 every day. Today we fell a little behind, but yeah, it's a start day. What do you expect? Well, I've reconsidered. Okay, so now we're going for cheesy cheddar and pulled pork. And I remember I have noodles. I eat dry noodles just as a snack. Just, you know, fun to crunch on. They're not bad. These are garden stuff, so, you know, they're like, you know, I pretend they're vegetables. But, yeah, that seems like a way better flavor combination. I didn't realize I had it in there. I was, like, digging around. I was like, oh, didn't I have a cheesy cheddar in there somewhere? And behold. Just waiting for my water to heat and the magic will happen. that's what it looks like when a high guy sets up his tent. Like stuff happened that's never happened before. Like my poles got twisted up, little cords on them. I don't know how that happened. I couldn't buckle stuff. It's kind of funny how you just don't perform properly when you're being recorded. Even when I do it to myself as often as I do it. So I decided to add rice to it as well, just to absorb some more of the, I mean, I got juice. I'm gonna drink it. We were gifted, I don't know what this thing's called, but Grandma gave this to us. You know, she had some sort of name for it, but it is heavy, dense stuff, so some sort of pastry we ate it the other night. Some sort of Icelandic pastry or something. I can't remember the story. But it's dense, get some calories, and then kick back and enjoy, hopefully an awesome sunset, because we still got time. There's clouds going on. If you're gonna see a beautiful sunset, this is the angle for it. So, got my fingers crossed. Okay, so this is what I got so far. I have some of that Velcro up here at the top, down to there. I have a piece in the middle that I just sewed on last night / this morning. And then I've done the bottom up to here. It holds rather well. It doesn't fashion together nearly as quickly as a zipper or anything like that, but it will allow me to actually have a freaking door. So nice to be able to get in and out of my tent instead of out of an opening from here to about here. You know, squeeze them through every day. That was ridiculous. So, in theory, this stuff works. Yes, I could do better, but this is my first time, so adequate is good enough for the first attempt. Also, a few more pieces on just to make it, you know, safer, stronger. The windstorm came through. I wouldn't necessarily trust it missing these big pieces, you know. But once I have all of them, yeah, I'd trust it in a windstorm next to a zipper.